a.m. and we're back forth and running, getting into our topic of discussion this morning. And I tell you, this time around we're going to be discussing sales and marketing to ensure that you as a player under the small and medium-sized enterprises can develop harder and see how you can grow your sales and pretty much how you can do so in these post-COVID-19 times. Times are hard, but you can definitely make some changes for your business. And joining me this morning, I'm joined by Winnie. I need you to help me with the other.
We always do Rio.
Atabario. Yes, Winnie Atabario, who is a marketing and sales expert, and she's going to be giving us more tips on this particular one. And then we would want to understand how can one grow sales? How can you increase your sales if you're a small and medium-sized enterprise owner in that particular sector? Winnie, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me on.
And it's a pleasure having you again.
Yes.
So this time around, I believe we are now discussing sales. And I will just hear, what is the best way for the SMEs to make sales?
I think we would start from the basics, Joram. You see, sales is really about identifying a problem that your customers have and then being able to solve it. Okay. And so for me, that would be the basis. The best way is identify what the problem is and then what solution to meet their expectations. And then you can be able to make. First, you're going to look at so many other things. The starting point would be to do sales. There was a lot, the sales was hard. We're looking for sales for a magazine. You're approaching companies and telling them, would you please advertise? It was not as easy. Okay. But so as I was reading, I came across something that said some will, some won't, so what? Someone is waiting. It's an acronym. And so for me that worked. That even when you go out today, it's like life. Pursuing one woman will reject him, another will, accept him. So you need to have that attitude to know that it's not personal. You don't take it personal and say, oh, now this one, they've refused my products, and you beat yourself over it. No, that's not how sales is. And so you move on. So some will not. You need to be focused, have your list of prospects, and then because that's the only way you're going to be able to persevere. Sales requires tenacity. Sales requires resilience. And also you shouldn't give up. There are some leads that you'll start probably, you think in 2 months you'll close, you close them after a year. Okay. Then those that you don't expect, and then you close them. And many times in sales, in line, the people that give you the strong no's usually are the ones that buy. The people that give you the easy yeses will have a lot of back and forth. So sales is perseverance, sales is resilience.
Okay.
You just don't give up, but you need to know your product.
All right. Now, speaking of rejection, by the way, you said, for example, I'm new in the market. You've been here in 10 years. Now I'm going out there. I'm rejected for the first time. I first of all believe I am going to feel low. I feel like I can't do this anymore. I want to understand how best can they get back onto their toes. For example, rejected immediately.
For rejection, you need to have a support system, I should say. You should have someone who is going to support you in your journey, because if you're going to start sales, then I'm sure you have a team. You need to identify, if we're a team, say, you need to identify the good salespeople.
Okay.
You know, how do you see, like in class out, they'd say, go close to the clever child, so you can also, become clever. So in this case, understand, why is this person hitting their targets? Why are they resilient? It's not because